Hello again, YouTube! I'm so happy about this. We've got a head swap episode coming up of Scribblenauts Unlimited. Yes, this game you can create objects and whatnot in the object editor. I've created a ton of characters. You can see some of them on screen in my shop right here, my second shop. But anyway, I basically asked you guys to give me some suggestions last week of which heads of various characters that I've made to swap with the bodies of other characters that I've created as well in this series. Oh my god, look at this, dude. Buff DDD was totally, I think, a pretty popular one. We've got Izuku Midoriya. We've got the head from My Hero Academia on Buff DDD's body. And basically, I do want to mention everybody who requested one of these. Of course, we're going to put your username up on screen if we chose to use one of your head swaps right here. And that head did look a little bit small, so I'm going to see... Okay, well, now it looks way too big. I put on the adjective large, and so maybe we'll just remove that and keep it how it was. But yeah, imagine Izuku's head on Buff DDD from Kirby Star Allies. You guys, look at this. This is hilarious. Okay, so anyway, another popular one, and we're gonna see this multiple times, just Waluigi! And Waluigi there on Piplup's body. Wait, what the heck? Dude, did you guys just... my stutter is going crazy. Did you guys see this? Look at this. What is going on? So that has a Charizard, and that's actually like a super old Charizard somewhat that I created, but it's like not complete. This makes no sense, because that was also on my other account. So like, you know, I have two different accounts on my Wii U that I play this game to do y'all's creations and everything. This is so weird because I'm playing on my second account and that was on my first one, and there's Charizard. I just clicked the Piplup's body because right here we're trying to remove the head of Waluigi right now. This is so weird. That was the weirdest thing ever. Oh my god. So I don't know, there was some kind of glitch where Charizard was like showing up. I have no explanation for that. Anyway, there, if we make Waluigi's head a little bit smaller, I think it'll fit on the Piplup body better. You can actually see that like underneath Piplup's head, it's almost like a collar or whatever. You know, Piplup has those darker blue parts to the head, near the neck, basically. And you can actually see those a lot more now that we've shrunk Waluigi's head. Anyway, we're gonna have these two battle it out because we need to see who would win under Walu Piplup and Buff Izuku. That's what we'll call him. Buff Izuku. Izuku DD. And so Piplup, of course, we created back in an older episode. Well, I guess it wasn't too far away. This would have been episode 277 back in April 2018. That's where we made Piplup, and then actually we have episode 280 shortly after that, April 22nd, 2018. That was for the Buff DDD. Izuku was actually created about a year ago. It was July 3rd, 2017. That's a year ago at the time of this recording, of course. And then the Waluigi in episode 296. That was actually pretty recent ago, September 16th, 2018. So you guys can actually see all of those on the channel here if you just go ahead and search that, or even search on YouTube, you know, like Waluigi, Scribblenauts, Piplup, Scribblenauts Unlimited, and it looks like Buff DDD, the body has taken down our Waluigi Piplup creation here. Waluigi's head is just on the ground now like, wah, you suck. But you know what? We also had this request to actually, okay, we're gonna need to change the size of Waluigi's head clearly, but we have a pea shooter body down there. We got Waluigi's head now on the pea shooter. It's a Walu pea shooter. This is amazing. I was totally this looks hilarious. I was totally very interested to see how that one would turn out. So you know what? Let's go ahead and make our Izuku DDD be aggressive, hostile, or whatever, and attack this. Oh, and we did not actually remove this. So we did, we made this a boa or something. I forget what the source object was at this time. Might have just been a snake, but we did make that the source object of that pea shooter body. And so you can actually learn how to make that pea shooter body in episode 115, and that was all the way back on June 14th, 2015. Kind of a long time ago, but now this Waluigi pea shooter, the Walu pea shooter is going nuts, man. Look at that. That was really weird. It was like a little spasm, but that is hilarious. I really like that Walu pea shooter. Alright, this was another, I think, popular request, at least to use Sonic and Mario. Both of those were kind of suggested by you guys pretty often here. We've made Sonic several times in Scribblenauts Unlimited, just based on like the Sonic Boom or Sonic.exe or Sonic or like Super Sonic and the various creations, and then I've done a remake. So the most recent Sonic the Hedgehog in my series that we've created would have been episode 184. That's August 14th, 2016 is when we uploaded that video. That Mario is also a remake creation, and Mario was made January 28th, 2018 was the upload for that, episode 267. But you know, we gotta get, of course, the fastest thing alive with Mario's head on top of it. We gotta make them battle it out here. I just attacked the wrong person. I wanted to get an attack in on our Mario Sonic and show you that, of course, with that scripting, we can make him move super duper fast. Oh my gosh, he's chasing after me. So we gotta run. Oh lord. So now he just fell off the building. That was hilarious. Definitely rolling around at the speed of sound. But okay, let's have them two battle it out and see who is the greatest between these two rivals. Holy monkeys, the Sonic Body Mario Head. He's going on a rampage after he defeated the Mario Body Sonic Head, and Sonic's head is now down on the ground. This is just brutal, you guys, as they are on that roof of the firehouse here in Scribblenauts. That was absolutely nuts. And so here, now you guys can see actually the Incredible Hulk body. It was made in the Avengers Infinity War Part 2 episode. That was number 281. Published on May 6th, 2018. And then, of course, Baldi from Baldi's Basics. Let's put this head on here. This is so stupid looking because the Baldi head is obviously much smaller. I mean, the Incredible Hulk, we wanted to make him pretty big. Honestly, I think it could be even bigger than that. But okay, you actually also see the Killer Dog from Duck Season down below. We're going to be using those guys in just 1 second, or at least one of those dogs. And so when we make Baldi's head pretty large like that, we gave it the adjective large. It actually kind of, I mean, it almost looks right. I don't think, though, that we want to do it this way. So the tutorial for the Baldi creation would have been published on June 3rd, 2018. That's episode 285 in this series. And so one thing is you need to know, of course, that these creations are all created at different times, you know? So we made Baldi in a completely different episode than we made the Incredible Hulk, obviously. There, I just tried to apply the adjective green, which is not going to work as well to the color of the Incredible Hulk, so I just did olive, the olive adjective, you know, so it's more olive colored. But yeah, basically because these were created at different times, they obviously are not edited to have the head of another character put onto the body of this character. You know, for instance, you know, we made the Killer Dog separate from Buff DDD, so you can see here that the heads don't actually align very well because they were created at two different times, with the dog's body scripted for the dog's head and then DDD's body scripted for Buff DDD's head. And let me actually, we'll remove this and put the adjective large. Oh crap, it just hurt itself. Wait, what in the world? What the heck is going on? This is another weird thing. This is hilarious. Oh my god. Okay, well now he's finally calmed down a little bit, but he's actually attacking his own head. The dog is attacking the DDD head because when I removed it, sometimes this will happen. You remove the head and then it bounces up in the air and then hurts the body. You know, it'll come back down onto the body object and hurt it. So now we've got a crazy battle. The Incredible Baldi, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, you wouldn't want to make him angry, especially if you get a math problem wrong or something. You definitely don't want to make him angry. Dude, I could totally see Baldi becoming Incredible Hulk. But look at this, they're actually going at it right now. Killer Dog with DDD's head actually kind of making a battle out of this. I thought Incredible Baldi Hulk would have totally just owned him up really, really fast. But it does look like he does win in the end. That is insane, ladies and gentlemen. And so for the record, of course, the Killer Dog from Duck Season made in episode 270 in this series. That was uploaded on February 18th, 2018. And so now we will see what happens with a somewhat damaged Incredible Hulk going up against Buff DDD's body with the Killer Dog's head. This is insanity, my friends. Absolute insanity. So we're gonna see who will win this, but we really need to speed this up. These guys are taking way too long. They have a lot of HP, don't do a lot of damage apparently, I guess, or maybe they just have that much HP. And so who is going to win this crazy matchup? Buff DDD actually taking more damage though, of course, but Hulk already damaged from that battle before. We will see if Killer Dog DDD is gonna go down in that one hit. Holy, ladies and gentlemen, Buff DDD with that Killer Dog unable to pull this off, my friends. All right, moving on to another head swap though. Of course, we've got Momo, recent crazy creation with Mario's head. That looks absolutely ridiculous. It's Mario or Momo Mario Mo. I don't know. The Momo creation, obviously you're just looking at the body right now, was episode 293 with Dark Samus in that one, whom we'll see a little bit later. And that was August 19th, 2018. This is so foolish, so let's actually get another head swap up in this piece. And here, I'll show you Momo's head on Mario's body. This is awesome. Oh my god. Holy monkeys. That would scare anybody. I don't care who you are.
we give a little scare to the guy standing behind you.
Oh no! We just to show him my naked body! This is definitely going to be an interesting one. Putting Helpy's head on the Indominus Rex body. Oh my god, that is so hilarious. The head is actually way too small, of course. So let me go ahead and get on the back of this thing. And then we will, of course, just put the adjective large for the Helpy head here and put that on. Okay, it's not in the right spot. There we go. Well, after editing it a little bit, we'll get the Indominus Rex there with Helpy's head. That is a good head swap. I like that. Helpy, of course, you can see how to make it with Funtime Chica in December 5th episode of 2017. That would be number 261. And so then we got the Indominus Rex body right here. We did do a remake of that, but the tutorial would be June 28th, 2015, episode 117 in my creation series. And so I did say that we need our Helpy Indominus Rex, this epic crossover right here. We do need it to take care of these very disturbing creations right here. Although Momo Mario needs to get a fun ride in on the back of our Indominus Helpy. And so, okay, enough of this foolishness. Let's go ahead with Let Us Commence. Operation Get Rid of These Freaks.
Whee!
Okay, my god. So we can just make them, like, edible, tasty, whatever, and I made the Indominus Helpy hungry, completely gonna eat our Momo Mario, and, alright, let's just let the Mario body Momo head run away, because we're moving on now. Of course, we got Dark Samus from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, as well as King K. Rool, their designs from that game, set to come out very soon, ladies and gentlemen, at the time of this recording. King K. Rool, of course, we showed off in a Speed Create episode that was uploaded on August 8th, 2018. Speed Creates don't have a number in my creation series, so let's go ahead and see. I actually did head swap these a little bit in the episode where we created Momo and Dark Samus, which I talked about before. So anyway, let's see what they do in battle right now. We've got a hostile, of course, King K. Rool with Dark Samus's head. I actually like more how the K. Rool head looks on Dark Samus's body, and Dark Samus totally having the range advantage here, although K. Rool does shoot out a crown, but in Scribblenauts Unlimited, that doesn't really do any damage right here, the way that it's scripted. Of course, in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, King K. Rool body is down. So unfortunately, King K. Rool body out of this, but the King K. Rool head survives on Dark Samus's body. Totally awesome. Okay, so anyway, we've got now Ugandan Knuckles' head. That was a very interesting little kick that I just did. It landed exactly where it should. With the whoa, of course, the whoa meme, that head. And so here, we'll get Ugandan Knuckles' body on the map right here and place it down for the whoa head. Boom! I totally forgot about this. That is amazing. Man, when we created, of course, Ugandan Knuckles, do you know the way? That was an episode that actually did not have a number to it, but it was January 21st, 2018 that was made. Scribblenauts Unlimited, Ugandan Knuckles.
The way is not clear. Too many fingers in the way.
So completely getting overtaken by these fingers popping up everywhere because it's like, you know, do you know the way? There's a whole bunch of fingers pointing to the way. But here we got Ugandan Knuckles' head on the whoa meme. Of course, the Crash Bandicoot whoa, that was made in the Mario remake episode, so you can go to that same one to find that. And god, there's so many little fingers painted white right here in Scribblenauts Unlimited. We gotta get rid of these, oh my gosh. So guess who's gonna save the day? It's Bazooka Kendo, come to save the day. Bazooka, I shot my own bazooka out of my hands. If it's too close, it will destroy the bazooka as well, and I'm immortal, so I didn't get destroyed. Boom! Bazooka Kendo comes to save the day. Bazooka Kendo. Okay, so there we go. We've got most of those little fingers out of here, where I can finally grab onto this whoa head and put it on our Ugandan Knuckles body. There's the memes, the ultimate meme crossover here. Not really. I mean, these are now old memes at this point, but we created them when they were at least seemingly more relevant or whatever. I like to, you know, I am the most undank person when it comes to memes. I love old memes. I'm still laughing at We Are Number One stuff. Rest in peace, of course, to Stefan Karl, Mr. Robbie Rotten himself. But yes, I love old memes. They never die to me. Alright, so we've got Bowser's head right here. It was made in episode 269 with Scrap Baby from FNaF 6 Pizzeria Simulator, February 11th, 2018. We're gonna go ahead and put it on Kirby's body right here. It is absolutely too big, definitely. Kirby made in episode 278. That was April 15th, 2018. That's, of course, the Kirby remake. Kirby Star Allies was semi-new then. Not, I guess, super new, but anyway, it was when you guys requested it. So let's see, Bowser's head is now small, we can put that on, and that's a little bit sized more, but obviously we can go ahead and ride on top of his head. But again, these are, I would think actually Kirby, you know, if we made a head swap of that, Kirby would honestly just suck up Bowser and take his abilities and then just have the like half Kirby, half Bowser look. But this is a head swap episode, not like not a true Kirby episode. Anyway, we got Mario's head on Luigi's body. I think Luigi's head, of course, was a little bit more elongated rather than Mario's head being more round and whatnot, so that's why the neck looks a lot bigger and taller. Like Mario's head is not placed correctly on the Luigi body, but that's okay. Mario with Luigi's body gonna have the power still of the brothers to take down anything with Bowser. But look at this! The mystery has been solved! It was Bowser all along! Okay, that was a little strange. He was made with a dancer source object, Luigi was, so that's why he did that. But now we've got some absolute craziness. This is where it's gonna get insane. Well, even more than it already is. Do you think it could? So we've got Sonic EXE. That's episode 142, November 1st, 2015. And it's on the body of Adventure Freddy from FNaF World. This would have been the episode where we made the FNaF World Originals. That was number 140, released October 18th, 2015. The head, of course, not in the right spot until we do some editing on that FNaF World body right here. I did. I went ahead and edited it to put Sonic.exe's head in the right spot right here. But then look, we've got Frieza, various forms of Frieza in episode 166 back on April 10th, 2016. And it's actually on the body, massive body, of Malachite, Steven Universe Malachite. Episode 128 in my creation series, that was August 23rd, 2015, a day after my birthday, which is August 22nd, of course. We got Malachite there demonstrating what it can do, shooting out that. Now we've also got Sans, the head of Sans from Undertale, and Decidueye from Pokemon. That was a creation I absolutely loved. All of those, you know, final evolutions of the Sun and Moon starters, of course, from Pokemon. In my series, that's episode 196, published on November 6th, 2016. That's for Decidueye. Sans, of course, detailed with his brother in episode 146, published November 29th, 2015. Let's actually see, there we swapped, of course, Sonic EXE does not look as good right there because Decidueye, we actually have the head behind the body in there, but swapping those, we'll just, of course, put them back. And I want to have an all-out war here, but I did want to make use of our Adventure Freddy's head right there. So we put it on our Shovel Knight, the body, of course. Shovel Knight all the way back on episode 120. That was July 12th, 2015. This is going to be all-out war, folks. Once we remove all of these walls, right here, there will be no more walls in this place because we're going to have all of these creations battle. Hopefully all of them get involved here. Okay, there we go. I think I've got, well, Malachite not really in the fight just yet. I will get this. I will make this happen. Okay, somehow Decidueye Sans was right. Sans or Desandueye? Sansidui? I don't know. Anyway, Sans, Decidueye, totally getting Malachite into that fight. Thank you to Sansidui. And Shovel Knight Freddy going, doesn't even know which target to hit, ladies and gentlemen. Now Sonic EXE Freddy getting a few stabs, getting a few cheap shots there in the back of Malachite. But it does look like Shovel Knight gonna be taking down Sonic EXE Freddy. Boom! There he goes with that one last hit. And now Shovel Knight Freddy going nuts. It's Freddy Knight. Shovel Freddy. Whatever. Malachite Frieza here, taking a lot of damage from both sides, but now, no, the focus has now shifted to, oh my gosh, this is like a total triangle. They are all attacking each other except for Malachite now out of the battle, because boom! There goes Shovel Knight Freddy. He is down. Shovel Freddy is out. So who is going to win? Malachite having much less life than, of course, our Sans Decidueye Sans, and it does look like it is going to be Sans Decidueye who's going to win this battle. Let's see. Yes, there's that last arrow. Kapow! And it looks like that is how it ended off. Sans saying something like, "I will always win," in a head swap crossover fight. Alright, these are some other ones that we've done here. Of course, Bendy from Bendy and the Ink Machine, and the remake of Bonnie from Five Nights at Freddy's. Bendy here, of course, that was created back on March 5th, 2017, episode 218 in this series, and the Bonnie remake creation has actually not been detailed yet on how to create it. Somebody actually did request that recently. This is actually coming down to the wire, and we're seeing that Bonnie probably is going to win this, but is on fire, so it really could go either way. No, it doesn't! Bonnie Bendy, Bendy Bonnie does do it, and now catching on fire. Also falling on the field of battle. Bowser just like, Bendy saying,
You will pay for that.
Gumball's head on screen right now on King K. Rool's body. Gumball, that was episode 287 with Gotta Sweep from Baldi's Basics, and that would have been uploaded on June 17th of this year. And so that's a decent head swap, you guys. Not too bad. But then we'll see, of course, to make Waluigi be all pretty. That's what the person said in the comment. I'm just taking that from your comment when you suggested it, of course, because Waluigi on the Alice Angel body. Now, we do have Allison Angel, but I specifically went with Alice, the demon Alice. That's what the request seemed to indicate. I figured it would have said Allison, but here's one of my own that I just decided to cross over, of course. Rocket Raccoon. We made his head a little bit bigger than it was so that it would fit well on the Robbie Rotten body. And there's Groot. Robbie Groot Rotten. We are number Groot. And then this one right here, I also decided, of course, our Goku remake with Alice Angel the Demon. Right there, that head. She now has power even beyond her limits in Bendy and the Ink Machine, which, by the way, of course, I will be live streaming Bendy and the Ink Machine Chapter 5, you guys. You gotta check that out. But what you first gotta check out is I did mention we're gonna be doing a giveaway of Scribblenauts Mega Pack. So guess what? It's that time. Let us now go over to the giveaway to see which of you who suggested a head swap character. There's all of your usernames. I wrote them down on sheets of paper, actually using the Maxwell Green notebook that I unboxed with those physical copies of Scribblenauts Mega Pack that I am giving away to you guys. So this, I just decided, even if I didn't use your request, anybody that gave a suggestion of a head swap is written down here. So you should see your username if you did a head swap on that episode, and no other requests for me to make anything else. It was just for people who gave suggestions of head swaps, whether we use them or not. All of you guys will have your names thrown into the hat here that you're gonna see on screen. So let's do this. Let's pick a winner and then sign off. Okay, well, you guys saw all of the names written down before. We've got this Lily hat or whatever. I've got all of them in here. Look at that. Ooh, I don't think I can show that right. There it is. Okay, we've got all the names in there. We're gonna do the drawing. Now, I'm gonna actually be also filming a different angle on my phone, so if you see me kind of holding that up, and I've got the Lily hat in my lap right now, so let's go ahead and do this. I'm excited. Who's gonna get the free copy of Scribblenauts Mega Pack? All right, let's see here. We're gonna pull out the name, and it looks like it is Ingrid De Leon. All right, so thank you so much, Ingrid. We've got your name in there. That's not going to focus, but that's okay. Ingrid, you are the winner for our first giveaway. If you did not win this time, do not worry. There's going to be other giveaways, and they're coming up very soon. So, Ingrid, you'll get to pick whichever version of Scribblenauts Mega Pack that you want. Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, PS4, and then the remaining two we'll do giveaways very soon for. I thank you guys so much for doing this. This was awesome to do a head swap episode, finally.
And so,
I will catch you guys on the next vid.
and thanks for viewing.